What's up guys, it's Ty, and today we are headed to my buddy Gary's shop so we can get the exhaust on the M3 looked at. I haven't forgotten about the E30, it is still here. Last night I swapped out the fuel filter on it, so that's done. It does need a fuel pump, so that is next on the list for that car. If you want to see a fuel pump replacement video, drop a comment, because honestly I can do it a lot faster if I don't film it. And then we can just start doing videos with the E30, doing different stuff compared to just doing that video. So this is my shelf full of car parts over here. This is all old parts from the M3 and camera gear and whatnot. My mufflers are in here somewhere. It's just a matter of finding them. These are the mufflers that were originally in the M3 exhaust. They're a high flow muffler, sport muffler, whatever you want to call it. But essentially today I'm taking these over to the shop and I'm gonna have my guy look at these in my exhaust, and we're gonna see what it's gonna take to do it. He's just making sure he has all the right parts and tools for the job. And I also have a resonator to go in the middle section of the exhaust, so it will not be as extremely loud as it is, because right now, if I don't get this done before the rally, everybody's gonna hate me because my car is way too loud. And the only time my car sounds good right now is at full open throttle, which isn't all the time. So, time to get that fixed. Back in the M3, got all my exhaust parts in here. Hopefully after this exhaust is swapped, my engine light will go off, because every time I check that code, it's just an O2 code, because there's nothing down there. It's literally just straight pipe the entire way. So hopefully that goes away. On my way back from the shop, it turns out that my buddy couldn't do it because he didn't have the right tools, but right up the street from his shop is a guy who does custom exhausts. So on Thursday, I'm dropping my car off and I'll pick it up Friday, and hopefully the mufflers will make this thing not as loud, because right now it is stupid loud.
Got the E30 out, M3, Land Rover, M5.
This car does still exist here. The fuel pump, I believe, is on its way out, but it's not dead, because otherwise the car wouldn't be getting fuel. And the last time I drove it, it was bogging horribly and I could barely get any power out of it. I'm gonna go drive it right now. It usually will drive for about 20 to 25 minutes before it starts to fail. So I'm hoping that the filter was just clogged and the car will run better now. Been driving for about half an hour-ish. Everything seems a lot better, except for fourth gear in the top of third. Third gear, it only goes to about 4,500 RPMs when it should go all the way to 6. And then fourth gear is only going to about 4,000 RPM. The fuel filter does seem to have improved everything. The car is not doing what it was doing before. It's just lagging at the top end, but I was still able to get up to about 80 miles an hour before it started bogging. And I'm on an unofficial test track of dirt roads, so make sure you're in a controlled area when you do this. The car was running really good. Just in the end there though, it started doing the same thing it used to do, where it would start to bog. So it went from only being my fourth gear stopping at 4,500 RPM or 4,000 RPM, and my third gear at 4,500, and then by the end of my drive, third gear would only go to 4,000 RPM, which is lower than it was. So I'm thinking something might be overheating, or the fuel pump weakens out, or something happens. I definitely need to swap my power fluid, or my power steering fluid, and that should be it. Just chilling in my hammock for a little bit, but now I think I'm gonna grab my mom's clear kayak and head down to the lake. Figured I might as well grab all my fishing stuff, because if I'm gonna be out in the water, I know I'm gonna have the urge to fish. And a lot of you guys might not know, but I grew up on this small lake, actually on the other side of the lake, and fishing's been one of those things I've done since I was a little kid, like a baby pretty much. And it's one of my main passions. So if you guys want to see more fishing videos, definitely let me know, because I can do a lot more, because because I have a lot of spots locally that I go fish. Just let me know. I just pushed out, but I mean, this is so cool. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see, but this is literally clear. Super cool. Let's go hunt some fish. Just a little guy, but first of the year. I wonder if I can get him. There. Can't really see him. Woo! See ya. I ended up catching 8 bass while I was out on the water, which is not bad for only being out there for, I don't know, an hour maybe. Yeah, so now I'm gonna eat, get cleaned up, and I'm headed to the movies with baby to go see Guardians of the Galaxy 2. On the way to the movies. Oh, there he is. I sure hope he doesn't back into my car. Up, that's one. Let's see how many times it takes here. Okay, only twice that time. That was good. You don't really back in like 10 times.
I am so particular about my car.
I know, alright, let's go.
It has to be right.
Movie was great. All done, wrapping it up right here for the day. As always guys, browse the channel, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.